Should I play Dollmaster Dorian Druid or Thug Rattle Rogue? Or other. There's also the other
I'm
option.
just here for the ride. I really don't care. I wanted to get in my, amount of streaming so that I can end the day and feel good about myself without having to play the game, and saw that you were online and swooped in for my opportunity. Yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting for the nerfs. I'm excited about the nerfs. Giggling Inventor getting out of the game is going to be sweet. We can maybe play mid-range minions. Cobalt Scalebane will be back. War Gear will be maybe if it's time to shine in the sun.
Yeah, it's just hard for me to get excited about 5 mana 5/5s. I was excited about nerfs until I saw what they were, and then I thought, like, all right, well, Giggly Inventor, that's a good nerf. Aviana, that's a good nerf for wild players. The Manworm thing, I think they're just actively making the game worse with that. Like, Manworm should be nerfed, but why now? Why now?
I don't care if Mage is bad.
I mean, it's not really going to affect me personally. It just makes so little sense.
The community was rioting about it, and they wanted. The purpose of the nerfs isn't to improve the game; it's to stop the community from rioting and tide them over till the next expansion.
Well, then why don't they just fucking nerf Druid?
Thank you.
Well, I don't know actually. I have no idea why they don't touch Druid, but maybe the next expansion will explain everything. The purpose of the nerfs though is to hold you off for the next expansion. It's not to fix everything, because they have like.
It's got to be that their internal metrics say that Druid is too critical to their players, and they're just not.
But Druid's been overpowered for so long that it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, they've got to be of the firm belief that Druid should be overpowered, right? That's got to be where they're.
Well, yeah, because so many people maybe have Druid cards, and if they nerf Druid cards, it'll upset too many people.
Yeah, but then do they think about why people have Druid cards?
The self-fulfilling prophecy.
It's been overpowered for 3.5 years.
Yeah. Is. I just. What upsets me is the whole class identity thing. Like, certain classes. You have different classes because different classes are supposed to do different things. But Druid just does everything better than everyone else.
They used to have a weakness, and then they printed Spreading Plague.
They used to not gain 1 billion life. Remember when there was, like, Druid versus, like, Good Mage? That was, like, a matchup where, like, you'd burn the Druid out with damage over the top. Like, holy shit does Druid gain a lot of armor now. Like, they could never get killed by any burn deck now. But before, that was, like, an issue with Druid, is you could actually die to burn decks.
Yeah, branching really took a giant dump on the whole burn strategy.
Yeah, it's just...
Like, by the way, we just get to run Greater Healing Potion in this deck for free.
Yeah.
It's just not bad in other matchups. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Cold-blooded.
So...
Okay, hit it. Okay.
Did this. I should have just gone Flame Elemental Cold Blood Face, just first instincts, huh?
Eam Slaymaker, or I am Slaymaker, not Eam. I don't know why I thought Eam was a name. I was like, maybe it's loosely related to Ian. Alright, I am Slaymaker, just subscribed. Welcome to the Batcave Team Thing, man. Appreciate the support. Leechy Nut just used 95 bits and says, just make UI cost 1 more mana. Lol, Cheer 1, Cheer 2, Cheer 4, Cheer 8, Cheer 16, Cheer 32, Cheer 64. Appreciate the cheers. Yeah. I don't know, UI is not even that big of a problem in my mind.
Well, it's like when you look at Druid cards, you're like, well, these all seem like reasonable candidates for nerfs.
Yeah, it's...
Like, it's all like, well, yeah, we can nerf branching. That makes sense. We can nerf wild growth, sure. We can nerf UI. We can nerf spreading plague. Mal, fuck it. Any of these could be nerfed.
I just want Druid's armor gain to be nerfed. I want Druid's defensive capabilities to be nerfed in some way. So I want to see either branching or spreading plague get hit. I think it's fine that Druid ramps mana and does powerful shit on 10 mana. I think ramping and playing UI is sweet. I think that's Druid's identity, and that's what Druid should do. That they're the mana ramp class. They should not be the ramp mana, gain 1 million life, and fatigue you class. Like, that's a problem. That's Warrior's job. And Druid does it better. So it's like, they need to, I think that aspect of the class was a mistake. But I think it's fine. UI and Nourish and Wild Growth, like, that's Druid, man.
Yeah. I think spreading plague. They were always weak to wide boards. Druid was weak to Zoo. You make minions, you go wide, and the Druid falls over. And then all of a sudden they get spreading plague, one of the best anti-wide board cards ever printed. And hey, look, we got a problem.
Yeah, Tilted Blue donates 10 bits and says, whose idea was it to let Druid gain more armor than Warrior? Yeah, I don't
fire that.
I don't know. Just, I want all 9 classes to be different. Druid is 7 classes at the same time.
Do you want to trade with this 4/5?
No.
Thank God.
We have another Cold Blood and a Vile Spine for tempo. And 6 damage worth of Necrium Blade.
Woo! I think this deck might want a Leroy.
Alright, Zalae, would you rather have edible spaghetti hair or sweat maple syrup?
Edible spaghetti hair or sweat maple syrup? Spaghetti hair sounds more manageable.
Yeah, right?
Both of these are massive problems because these both involve my body just naturally being really sticky.
Well, is the spaghetti... I don't know. He didn't specify if there was sauce on the spaghetti hair or if it was just spaghetti noodles. So I'm going to opt for the spaghetti and hope there's no sauce in my hair. But yeah, being like all sticky with the maple syrup would be a bummer. I guess you could just potentially never sweat. You just keep the air conditioning on 60 at all times. But no, eventually you're going to find yourself somewhere you're going to sweat, and that's going to be horrible.
I'm not liking this never sweat forehead idea. It sounds like it's not going to work.
All right, let's go face. Sick trade. But now the Vile Spine's not going to set up lead.
Way to play this turn. Because now when he kills my 8/4, my next turn is embarrassing. So I don't know what I was supposed to do, but I'm pretty confident it wasn't this.
Wait. It'll be counterspell easy.
God, that was easy. You were right. Just get there.
The face. No.
Saving it.
Good movie, healed.
Yep, I knew he was going to have the 1-of heal card.
Trade and cube.
Now, if I APM this attack fast enough, I can get it off before the explosive runes kills my cube.
Yeah, I've heard of that before.
That was too slow.
We go face now.
Now I'm saving it.
We have enough value! If we would have just swung...
I want more value!
If we would have swung at any of those turns, we would just have lethal next turn.
If I'd swung at the first turn you wanted, I would have set up lethal this turn. Yeah, it would have been better. Well, I don't think I'll get punished. It's probably fine. It's probably fine.
You would just win the game right now. And now instead...
Yeah, that would have been...
You also win the game. Because he's out of fireballs.
But look at this extra 3/4.
Yeah, this was important. Alright, think he'll kill you with Cinderstorms?
Cinderstorm double. I mean, he's got double Frostbolt with
Power guy? So you can do 10?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.